What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matt Malone. Thank you guys so very freaking much for tuning in. I really appreciate it that you're taking out the time out of your Sunday. It is Sunday, so no busy time out of your busy day, just your chill time out of your chill day to watch me play some Magic. And holy smokes, we're playing one of my favorite freaking decks today. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, we're almost there. 3,000, so make sure to subscribe. As soon as we hit the 3,000, there will be an awesome freaking giveaway for 5 people. I announced it already, but we're still there. I wanted to do it until the end of the month. Now we're almost at the middle of the month, and we're only at not even 40 people away, so it is very freaking awesome to me. Thank you guys so very freaking much for the support. I really appreciate it. So, but enough yammering, let's get into the best control. Hammering! This is the best control deck out there. Sue me. I said it. It is exactly what it is. Because it has everything you want to be very freaking annoying. So, we have a lot of big stuff. Like the Ugin 3 times. It is very awesome if you put this down against a very aggro deck. And we are ramping real hard. So you will be able to do this very early. You'll be winning. Just like that. Put down the Ugin, people will stop playing with you. Then we have the Garruk, because I freaking love Garruk. And yes, it is Golgari week, so here it is. After tomorrow, we will be playing in more other decks than just all the Golgari decks that we can find. You destroy target creature and draw a card, you make some wolfies, and maybe you even get the emblem and overrun your opponent, which is very freaking nice. But the way we really want to win is with Professor Onyx Magecraft. So, we look at the top cards of our library, 3 of them. Put 1 into our hand, 2 into our graveyard, very nice. We can make our opponent sacrifice a creature, very nice. And we can use the -8 to win the game. But what we really want to do is to get Professor Onyx on the field and then reuse all of our instant and sorceries and just drain them with the Magecraft. Because whenever you play or copy an instant or sorcery spell, you gain 2 life and your opponent loses 2 life. And that is very nice. So, and the way to do that is to control the board all the time. The complete game is just board control until we can get to our big stuff. So we have 2 Bloodchief Thirst, 3 Erebos Intervention to get some life back if we need to, 3 Wolfwillow Haven to ramp real good and maybe make us a wolf, Mazemind Tome to find whatever we need and get some life back, the ramp with the Cultivate. Then we have the Binding of the Old Gods because it is just so freaking good, helps us ramp, the Extinction Event to wipe the board if we need to, the Baleful Mastery because it is just the best freaking removal out there. Just the best freaking removal there is. Then we have the Shadow's Verdict because it is the best board wipe right now. Yes, you are going up against a lot of aggressive decks and just exiling everything their own is just very freaking good. And then we put down our big stuff. Turn 6 we can either put down the Professor Onyx or the Garruk. And then turn 7 we harness Infinity, exchange our hand with our graveyard. Our hand will preferably be empty. And then we just get back all these instant and sorcery spells that we already used to trigger the Magecraft on the Professor Onyx. And the Ugin, just so good. If you can put him down turn 6 even maybe, because you have all the ramp, do it. Do it. No worries here. So, it is a very fun deck. As I said, one of my freaking favorite decks of all freaking time. I really love it. And if you want to be rampant, I can really recommend this deck. I mean, the only thing that can happen is if they're playing mono red going first and you don't draw any removal or no lands. That is the only thing that can stop you. But this deck is very good against Vanilla decks. It is very good against mono red decks. And to be honest, I haven't seen too many Emergent Ultimatum decks lately. So that is why I even got rid of the duress. And even against an Emergent Ultimatum deck, we have good chances, because we can just be chilling, doing nothing, use the Erebos Intervention on their Vorinclex, for example, and then just Baleful Mastery their Planeswalkers. We can wipe the birds with the Shadow's Verdict. Everything is very freaking bueno. Land-wise, we have 3 Zagoth Triomes because, because of the black and the green. We have 3 Necroblossom Snarls. We have 4 Slitherboard Darkbore Pathway, 6 beautiful Bob Ross Forests. We have 6 beautiful Bob Ross Swamps. And 2 Castle Locthwain if we really need to draw. Maybe we can't use it, but if we can, we're very freaking happy. So thank you guys very much once more for sharing your Sunday on MTG Malone. I'm very glad to have you here. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Golgarin Games. Alrighty, it is Sunday. We're up against the Diamond Tier 1 with the companion. Was it the Luris? Was it the Yorion? It's a Yorion. It is a Yorion. All we need is one land. If we can find one land, I'm super happy. Opponent's going first, which I really don't like. Also, I've got to say, it's been the longest time that I've seen a Yorion deck. So, is this hand good? I think it is. As soon as we find a land, we're super happy. We're super freaking happy. No land. Okay, we still have 2 draws to find a land. 2 draws to find a land. And with this, we can get rid of his graveyard creature. I know the one, the 6/6 that is very annoying. The 6/6 that fights. I always forget the name. Pulachronos. Thank you, person that doesn't exist. So, are we... No, we're declining here. No need to show him that what we're packing. No need to show him. There it is. There it is. Just as I freaking said. Just as I freaking said. But we also have the Extinction Event here, so that is still okay. Getting ourselves a black and a green. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So, the Omen of the Sea. But that also means that they don't have a counter spells, which I like a lot. And we can go for even here. Even Steven. Would have liked my own Wolfwillow Haven, but hey, at least we got some sort of ramp. At least we got some sort of ramp. That is good. The Elspeth's Nightmare. Okay. Well, good thing we have the Harness Infinity sooner or later. Good thing we have it. So, going for even here. Goodbye, Pulachronos. It was a pleasure knowing you. So, what will you get rid of? Well, the Harness Infinity won't help us too much if we, you know, we'll lose our graveyard. But there's not too much of value in there. Not too much. And depending on what we draw here, maybe I'm just harnessing Infinity. I don't think so. I don't think I want to lose my Garruk and my Ugin here. But we will lose one of them 1,000,000% though. So we can play the Garruk next turn. Okay. Okay. So they might have a... yeah. Binding of the Old Gods in hand. They might have it. But we will find out. We will freaking find out. Sooner or later. The Baleful Mastery. So, are we putting down our Garruk here in worries that they might have a... Well, at least we still get the wolves. And we can get rid of the Yorion here also. So that is good. That is good. So let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Maybe they just don't have it. Maybe they just don't have it. Like the perfect play until now. Elspeth's Nightmare. Omen of the Sea. A Wolfwillow Haven. Oh. Okay. This crying with the Omen of the Sea. I like to see that. Keeping one on top, I don't like to see that, to be honest. Do not like to see that. So our graveyard is gone now. That means that even if they kill the Garruk, and of course they had it. Of course they freaking had it. Never not freaking have it. Never not freaking have it. There's not a single time I have seen this deck not have this card. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. So, what will happen next? I don't know. I don't know. We drew another Shadow's Verdict, which is like the worst card we could draw against this deck. And we didn't draw a land, which is also very bad. Very bad. But hey. So now they're rampant. They got themselves a normal forest, which is weird. But hey. Who am I to judge? No one. No one. So if we can find a land here, I will 1,000,000% use the Baleful Mastery. I will 1,000,000% use the Harness Infinity. Oh boy. They have the Emergent Ultimatum, I'm pretty sure of it. Or they don't? Okay. Okay, so we can still be chilling here. Getting ourselves a black source. I'm very confused. I'm very confused at why they just didn't put down the Yorion here. I mean, it gives him an extra land. It destroys a wolf. But hey. Who am I to tell them what to do? There it is. The Emergent Ultimatum. Alrighty. I was waiting for you, my friend. I was waiting for you. So we will be smart here. We will be super smart. If they get a Planeswalker and a Vorinclex, we will just, you know, get rid of the Vorinclex with the Erebos' intervention. And then the turn afterwards, get rid of their Planeswalker with the Baleful Mastery. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty freaking good. They would need like 2 Baleful Masteries. 2 freaking Baleful Masteries. And they will 1,000,000% get themselves a Planeswalker and Vorinclex and whatever. So, there you go. Who knew it? I knew it. Alrighty. The Vorinclex will hit the field first. Vorinclex will hit the field first. What? Oh yeah, right. I was confused. It is early. Leave me alone. So, now we can do this for 6, which is so freaking perfect. So freaking perfect. We're back to 20, our old freaking glory. And yes, they have a Tibalt here, but they will lose it next turn. So yeah, pretty good in my book. Pretty good in my book. And they drew lands. 2 freaking lands. What else do you want here? About a Castle Locthwain. So that is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Oh my, even an Ugin here now. Even a freaking Ugin here now. So as long as we can find some land, we're super good. We're super freaking good. Oh, they have a counter spell. Okay. Okay, my friend. Finding a counter spell here was pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So they can reset their with the Yorion if they want to. They're drawing away Wolfwillow Haven. That is good. I mean, it's too late for that anyways now. Alright, resetting here. Seems pretty good. But if we can find a land, I'm super happy. What are the chances that they have another disdainful stroke? High, I know, very high. But yeah, we at least have to try, right? Oh my lord. That is so good. Oh, and they just surrendered. I don't know why. I don't know why they surrendered. Maybe they saw the Ugin and were like, oh, come on, I lost here. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good in my book. Alright, we're up against Shin. Oh man, that was weird. That was a weird game. But I mean, we also played okay-ish, so hey. And I like this hand. We have an early removal, we have a later removal, we have a very late removal, so everything is good. Putting down a beautiful Pop-Rock Swamp. Oh, we're up against Mono White. The outside of Life's Bounty. Yeah, we kinda need to get rid of that immediately. Otherwise it will be very annoying later on. And we still have the Binding here. That will 1,000,000% guarantee us a Shadow's Verdict. Very good, very good. Alrighty, so. Faceless Haven is a little bit annoying. Got to admit, it is a little bit annoying. Also, we already got our 5th land, so everything is still a-okay. Everything is still a-okay. Oh, it's a Venota deck. Oh, boy. Joy. Freaking joy. Yeah. So, Shadow's Verdict is gone, so totally understand that. But we can still get rid of the Selfless Savior here by targeting the Elite Spellbinder, and I think that we will. I think we will. Also, we still have enough mana for now. We have 5, 6. Oh, well, we're missing 1 mana. 1 mana is missing, but hey. Yeah, you can still sacrifice that. But why is a Venota deck running a Faceless Haven? That is very bad for the Blade Historian. That could, like, be a no turn for Blade Historian in the worst case. But hey, who am I to judge? Judgy McJudge face? Alright, they finally decided to attack in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Baleful Mastery here is very good. It is very freaking good. Because that way we can even get rid of the Faceless Haven later on if we really need to. And of course we can get rid of everything here. If we see fit. Alright. I think we're keeping the Baleful Mastery for a Faceless Haven attack. It is just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Because we can always get rid of the Elite Spellbinder later, but the Faceless Haven is a huge freaking problemo. A huge freaking problem. Alright, they're attacking in here. Wish I had my Baleful Mastery ready right now, but I don't. I will have it next turn. The Necroblossom Snarl. I mean, they already know about the swamp. So let's go ahead. Alright. So we're also just one land away from an Ugin, which is very tasty. Very freaking tasty. They can't put anything on the field thanks to the Shadow's Verdict. They know about it. And we now have the Baleful Mastery, which is so freaking good. So, no matter what we draw here, we're happy. Even if we draw ramp. Even if we draw ramp, we're super freaking happy. Goodbye, Faceless Haven. So, now they're back to 3 mana, which is pretty good. And we have the Shadow's Verdict next turn, which is also pretty good. And then we have the Ugin. Maybe we even have the Ugin the turn afterwards. We do have the Ugin the turn afterwards. Oh, they're not gonna like this. They are not gonna like it. Alrighty. So no matter what they put down here, it doesn't have haste. Nothing has in this kind of deck. They had another land. Alrighty. Professor of Symbology. Alrighty. Well, we can always wipe the freaking board. So yeah. Okay, that is kind of annoying. That is kind of very annoying, but we can still wipe the board here, so everything is still a-okay. And if they do that, we at least get something. We at least get something. And we got another Ugin, so hey. What you gonna do here? What you gonna do? Nothing, I tell you. So we're getting rid of these professors. Get out of here. School is over. We have another Ugin. Everything is perfetto. Per-freaking-fetto. So now we even have a blocker. If they reduce to memory here, we will have a blocker and an Ugin. And we can get in there. Oh, feels good. Feels good. If only they knew. So now we have... Oh my lord. They're not gonna like this. They aren't gonna like this. Alright, are we getting in there? I don't think they have hasters, to be honest. I really don't think they have hasters, so let's not. And no matter what they put down, we can get rid of it. We can freaking get rid of it, yeah. Look at my Baleful Mastery. I can still play it for the full price. I have so much mana. I have all the mana in the world. So I really don't worry here. I really do not worry here. So we're keeping up the Erebos' intervention. We're just shooting down the Elite Spellbinder here. The Bone Crusher Giant. You know what? Let's get rid of that sucker. Let's get freaking rid of it. So we need 6 mana. That means we can do this for... Well, doesn't really matter. We can do it for the whole amount. They have nothing to do here anyways. No hasty, boys. Let's do it for 7 and get ourselves a lot of life back. Oh, yes, sir. So, Bone Crusher Giant was removed. And we're back to 16. So now we have an Ugin Ultimate, which is very freaking tasty. Very freaking tasty. They have a spirit, okay. But we have a freaking Ugin Ultimate. Is it good? Yes, it is. Did we get something perfect? No, we didn't. But we still have an Ugin, so everything is freaking peachy dory. Oh, yes, it is. So, and we're using this one here, because getting lands out of our library is pretty good. I mean, we could have found a Planeswalker here. Could have found one of our Planeswalkers here. Also, got to give it to the opponent that they're still here. Normally people just surrender after Ugin Ultimate. They just freaking surrender. So do we have anything in here? No, we don't. Nothing of value right now. Okay. Does it matter to me? I don't think so. I really don't think so, because I can just bring him back. Just bring him back. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. So, what will we draw here? Maybe something useful? A Zagoth Triome. Let's get rid of it here. And are we getting our graveyard back? I think we are. I mean, our graveyard is looking pretty good. We still have a Baleful Mastery in hand, so that is pretty nice. And we can get rid of the Cultivate. We don't really need it. So, we now still have 2 Baleful Masteries. They know our whole hand, and they surrender! Get out of here, Venota! Get out of here! Oh, yes, so good! Alright, I told you this deck was bonkers. So, they're throwing us up against very high-ranked diamond people. We're going first. We have 3 Baleful Masteries and Wolfwillow Haven. What could go wrong? Famous last words. Famous last words, yeah. What could go wrong indeed? So, another Venota deck. Okay. Okay, my friend. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, are we ramping here? Yeah, that way in the worst case we can get ourselves 2 Baleful Masteries next turn. We will just see what they do in here. Putting down the Luminarch Aspirant. That is very okay to me. Very okay to me. So are we ramping here even more? If we do, we don't have the mana for the good stuff. So I don't think so. But we will see what they do here. But we have so many Baleful Masteries. It must hurt. It must freaking hurt. So do they have the world champion here? Alrighty. So, let them attack in first. Maybe they want to do something with the Usher of the Fallen. They do not. Do not want to do it. So we can do it for 3, right? Yeah, we can do it for 3. Oh, I know how to count. I know how to count. Feels good. I learned it. I learned it. So, we're back to 18. Very nice. They have still the Luminarch Aspirant, which is a little annoying, but hey, we're still looking pretty good here. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. So I think we're ramping here. I think we are, because I really hope that the deck will give us some more stuff if we do it. And we still have the Baleful Mastery here, so let's just get rid of the Bone Crusher Giant. Yes, they draw a card and deal us 2 damage, but we exile the Bone Crusher Giant. If they have a Venota here, it doesn't really help them at all. Does not really help them at all. Blade Historian? Blade Historian, is that you? Oh, how did I know that? Because I know everything that's going on here. Everything. So, getting in there for 6 hurts a lot, but hey, we found another Necroblossom Snarl. Remember how I said I am going to ramp here in hopes that we can then, you know, find something other than land? Yeah, here we are. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sabla Savior is fine. But you got to go. You got to go, my friend. We could also get rid of the Luminarch Aspirant here, but I think we're still okay. I mean, we have still stuff in our library that we can draw. The Venota. The freaking Venota. Okay. As I said, we still have stuff in our library that we could draw. Like lands. Please don't give me another land. That is kind of a land, to be honest. And I'm very not happy about that. Very not freaking happy about it. So we still live here, though. We still live. Before they go into attack, we will Baleful Mastery away to Venota. And yeah, in our turn we can still make a wolf. This is so brutal. This is so freaking brutal. Because we just died. Because we drew a million lands. Good game, my friend. Oh, come on, game. Come on. Like, honestly. What did we even draw? Like 2 Cultivates. That was it. We drew 2 Cultivates. They drew 2 Blade Historian and everything they wanted. Oh, if they wouldn't have had the Blade Historian here, we would have a chance. But hey, they had it. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. We have so much removal, and we do nothing but lands. Feels bad. Feels bad. Alright, so we all know, if I would have drawn anything but a land here, I would have had a chance. But I didn't. So let's not dwell in the past. Let's not dwell in the Venota past. Oh man. Oh man. That was so brutal. That was so freaking brutal. Alright, we can show them that we have one more land here. They have a shock in hand. Good to know. Good to know that they have a shock in hand. We need to keep that in mind. Because last time we lost to a shock, which was very shocking indeed. Okay, so. Alright, but I still think that we're rampant super good here. Just rampant super good. So we're on 4 right now. 5, 6. So we're very close to our Ugin. And an Ugin against a mono red deck is like a total death sentence. A total freaking death sentence. Alright, the Professor Onyx also not that bad. Not that bad. Like to see it. And with the Erebos intervention, we're also looking pretty sweet. And next turn we have a Professor Onyx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That is very nice. Against a mono red deck, a Professor Onyx absolutely bonkers. Okay. Yeah. Well, why the heck not? Why the freaking heck not? The Fireblade Charger, yeah, I don't care too much about that. And we're getting ourselves 5 life back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Only 4. Only 4. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just said I know how to do math, but I don't. I forgot how to do math. I just forgot. So, the Cultivate is pretty sweet here, to be honest, because that means that we will have our Ugin very soon. And I don't think that they can kill us here right now, so I think, yeah, putting down Ugin mana is pretty sweet. So, Stra, my friend, I have a feeling that you will be gonzo very soon. Oh, yes, 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 I do. Oh, yes, I do. So, they don't even have less cards than we do, so they can't even steal something with the third number, with the third freaking Robber of the Rich. So what is up with red decks always have 3 and 4 ofs? It is insanity. The only thing that we have 3 or 4 ofs is lands. So, come on, Robber of the Rich, dude. Robber me. Robber me away. Let's give him the good old... What is this? Is this real life? Is this real life, Soul Strip? Are you really making us wait here? Okay. They are. They're just making us wait. And in the meantime, I can just look at my lustrous hair. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. My beard is looking good. Okay. Soul Strip just left the building. One of the timeouts used. Okay, let's give another confused look at Will. Maybe another one. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, there they are. Hello, hello. Hello, my friend. So, and they scoop. Watch them scoop. They will just frickin' scoop here. And there you go. Yeah, we lost our Wolfwillow Haven, but does it really matter? Does it? I don't think it does. And now we're in full control, no matter what they do here. The Phoenix of Fash. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter to me. So they might have the shock here, which they do, as I said. But does it really matter to me? It doesn't. It really doesn't. So, we're putting down the Professor Onyx. Because we can afford it. We can still afford it. Now we are getting ourselves the Ereboses though. Yeah, we are. We totally are. And now we're chilling. They kinda have to attack the Professor here. And we will get rid of the Phoenix and then just Erebos intervention it. Seems pretty sweet to me. And then slowly but surely we will dwindle them down with the Magecraft. Oh, Magecraft. My favorite thing on a Professor Onyx ever. If they have another shock, would be a little bit sad, but we still have the Hardness Infinity, so they do have another shock. Little bit sad. Not gonna lie, a little bit sad. But only a little bit. Only a freaking little bit, because yeah, we just got the perfect answer on top. Goodbye, my friend. All of you 2 and 3 offs will not help you anymore. The Torbran. Is a Torbran really the only thing you can do here? I think it is. So, if we do it for 4, we still have enough for a Mazemind Tome, which is pretty good, because I really wanted Mazemind Tome. And the next turn we can, if we really need to, bring back all of our freaking hand. Oh, another Erebos intervention against a mono red deck. That is everything you want. Also, they didn't scoop yet. Not bad. Not bad. But they will soon. They will soon. So we're getting rid of the Torbran again. 2 offs everything. The only thing they didn't have a 2 off was a Phoenix. So yeah, what's up with that? There it is. As if I didn't say anything. As if I didn't say anything. Alrighty. Alrighty. So they can have a hit here. Because we can just Bloodchief Thirst at Phoenix. And then just Erebos' intervention it. No, thank you. I want something other than that. That is perfect. That is freaking a perfection. Alright, we are looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good, not gonna lie. So they have 2 and 3 offs everything for now. 2 and 3 offs everything, but we do as well. So I'm not complaining. I am not. And they surrender. It was about time, my friend. When was the moment you realized that there was nothing you could do? Alright, it felt pretty good beating that mono red deck. We're up against a Sushi. I mean, it has the word sushi in it. I'm very happy about that. The opponent's going first, but we have a Mazemind Tome, we have a lot of removal, so I'm inclined to keep this. And we're up against a Venota deck. Are we? Yes, we are. We are up against a Venota deck. So, the Shadow's Verdict will be very cool here. The Mazemind Tome hopefully will find us lands. Otherwise, I would be very sad if we don't find lands here. The Professor of Symbology. So, we can afford to... Oh, there's a land. I freaking love it. Reduce to memory. Go ahead. Reduce something to memory. Maybe I don't want to keep that. Well, I will keep the stop on the upkeep, and then we will decide. The Luminarch Aspirant. Alright. And the Selfless Savior. Okay. Go all in, my friend. Go all freaking in. We can still get rid of that with the... So, yeah. I really want to dig for a land here. I really want to dig for a land here, so let's get rid of that Mazemind Tome on top. Let's get rid of it. And hopefully find a land. Oh, that kind of is a land. It kind of is. Let's wait what they do. We don't have to do it now. We can just get rid of the Venota here, actually. If they have it. If they freaking have it. So they're spreading the threat. Makes absolute sense. But we will just get rid of the Professor here. Maybe they're even sacrificing the Selfless Savior. Who knows? Who knows? Could be, could not be. Never know what they're doing. So, we missed a land drop. That is very painful. We found the Cultivate, but yeah. It's not exactly what we need here. And I don't think that they will reduce our Mazemind Tome to memory. Can we find a land here? Can we find a freaking land? We cannot find a land here. Cannot find a freaking land. Holy freaking smokes. So are we going all in, or are we keeping up the Baleful Mastery for the Venota? I think we need to ramp here. I think we need to ramp. If they have the Venota now, that's just what it is. What you gonna do about it? Not too much, I tell you. So, we're on 5 now. We have the Shadow's Verdict. If they have the Venota, I'm very sad. If they have, like, a Blade Historian, I'm very sad. Here it is. Venota. Oh! Still no Venota. Freaking love to see it. Freaking love to see it. An Ambercleave. What? Okay, freaking hate to see it. Freaking hate to see it. But we still get 4 life back. We can wipe the board here, so I think we're just in time to make a comeback. Just in freaking time to make a comeback. And if there's a land here, I'm still very happy about it. Still very happy about a land. It is a land. I will take it. I will take it. So. Oh, wait. Wait. We're still not in the main phase. So, I don't think that they have Hasty Boys. As I always used to say, I don't think they have Hasty Boys in a Venona deck. So, with the Professor Onyx, we're still looking pretty A-okay. The Outside of Life's Bounty. Yeah, we can get rid of that with the Baleful Mastery. If we really want to, and I think we do want to get rid of it with the Baleful Mastery. We put in the Wolfwillow Haven up here. We now have a Mazemind Tome, which is pretty sweet. So, let us see what they do. Let us just see what they do. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 mana. We still have the Baleful Mastery, and we have an Ugin very soon. All we need is 1 more land. Okay. I guess that is fine with me. I guess that is super fine with me. That was a weird move. That was a weird freaking move. But okay, it doesn't have haste, so everything is okay to me. The Erebos' intervention is absolutely boss here. Erebos. So, ending the turn, we will get ourselves 6 life here. That is exactly what I need. Okay. So let's cry one last time. Perfection. Per freaking faction. Okay, I think the game is over. I honestly think the game is freaking over. So, do we show it to them immediately? I think we are. Before they even attacking in, we're getting rid of this spirit, getting ourselves 6 life back. So yeah, I think this is over. Over and out. Because we will just be playing the Ugin here. We could also play the Professor Onyx, Master of Base, but I don't think that we are. I think we're just putting down the Ugin, showing them that the game is freaking over. There you go. Oh, Ugin, you're so good to me. It's patron time. Alright. Alright, so it is time for the Patreon shoutout. Also, there will be membership coming tomorrow, so don't you worry if you want to participate, but you're too lazy to go over to the Patreon side. You can just check the membership. Price will be exactly the same, and the perks will be exactly the same. So yeah, I will just treat you as a patron, even though you're a member. It is all the same. But enough yammering, let's get into the special thanks. Hammering, a huge shout out to my Gold Span Dragons, Nicholas Smith, Randy aka Donald T, Floriano Scott, Jan Newman, the first patron, Simster625, and of course, Robinson vs. Parkinson, a huge supporter of the channel. So thank you guys so very freaking much for supporting the channel with your hard-earned cash. I really freaking appreciate it. And at this point, we have to shout out our hugest patron we have, the Nico Bolas God Pharaoh. Earl, thank you so much for choosing the highest tier and supporting the channel. I really freaking appreciate it. If you want to think about checking out the Patreon, you can do so. Click the link down in the description. If you don't have any hard-earned cash, don't you worry about it. There's always ways to support the channel, like subscribing. We're almost there on a road to 3 freaking K, and if we do it, well, I will use that Patreon money to buy some sleeves for all of you guys. 5 people will be able to win them. Just as last time, but 2 people more. So very freaking awesome. Alright, so today we had a lot of fun with this deck. I mean, we went 4-1. It is pretty freaking good. It is everything I want it to be. And yeah, I mean, the only thing that can really stop this deck is, as I said, if you're getting land screwed or super freaking unlucky and the opponent has like everything they need to just be super annoying and you don't. So, very freaking fun deck. You should totally try it out. I think this will be the final version. Maybe I will do one more. I mean, we still have almost 1 month until, or I don't even know when the next set comes out, but I think in a month, something like that. So let me know down in the comments. I forgot, and I'm too lazy to check. Alright, this was the Best Control. I hope you're all having a very, very, very wonderful Sunday. My mouth is already in Sunday mode. It can't talk anymore. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.